When people talk about the worst day of their life, they always mention the scream, the crash, the sirens. Mine didn't have any of that. The engine was humming, low and steady, like it always did on hot July mornings. Cows bawling, metal gates clanging, dust in the air. Just another day on the farm. My name is Jennifer. In 2005, I worked at a dairy farm in Sheldon, Vermont, with my boyfriend, Kenneth Kenny Jerome. 33 years old, farmhand, dad. The kind of man who smelled like hay and oil and always came home tired but smiling. We had two daughters. One was only 7 months old. Sometime around 11 that morning, I saw him near the barn. Just a quick moment, maybe a joke, maybe a smile. I went back to the calves and started thinking about lunch. He went back to his chores. That was the last time I saw him alive. Around noon, he still hadn't come back. At first, I told myself it was nothing. On a farm, things take longer than you plan. Something breaks. Someone needs help. But the longer it went, the heavier that feeling in my chest got. "Have you seen Kenny?" someone asked. We started looking, walking the cattle paths, calling his name. That's when we saw it. The tractor. Sitting by the path, engine running, seat empty. Every instinct in me screamed that something was wrong. Kenny would never leave it like that. We spread out, shouting his name. Then I heard a voice change, sharp, panicked. They'd found him, face down in the dirt. No struggle, no tools scattered. For a few seconds, everyone tried to believe it was a heart attack, a collapse, anything but what it really was. Paramedics arrived. They worked over him while I stood there waiting for a miracle. Instead, I heard one of them say, "He's been shot. One bullet. To the chest." Later, detectives said it came from a .22 rifle, about 65 yards away. He never even saw it coming. No weapon, no shell casing, nothing stolen, no clear motive. Just a man dead on the ground and an idling tractor beside an empty path. Years later, nobody's been charged. The case is still cold. My daughters grew up with stories instead of a father. Somewhere out there is the person who leveled that rifle at him. And every time I hear a tractor start, I think of that day.